Yo, yo! Oh, yo! Yo, yo! Yo, yo! And fuck you if you don't like my intro. You already know it's the Professor, aka Mr. I'm in the building, back live and uncut. Yo Battle Rap Review. Soloman and Dizaster. Crazy battle. First and foremost, shout out to Kotd. There's other battles out there. There's other leagues that's doing the damn thing. These boys had a classic. First and foremost, you know, right now I'm a little in between some, you know what I mean? But anyway, you know, I gotta stay on my 1-2. Brooklyn stand up, FNYI, you know what I mean? But I want to give a shout out to all the other leagues, and I want to shout out Dizaster straight up. Yo, he's one of the top 10 best battle rappers. Dizaster, one of the top 10 battlers in the world, man. He does it so effortlessly. He gets into his round, starts to freestyle, and he just pulls these words out of nowhere. If you actually sit and listen to Dizaster, his freestyle game is so on point, it's not even funny. And when he's in his zone, he's in his zone. Anywho, overall the battle was outstanding. I think Dizaster went personal. Soloman went personal the first round. I gave it to Dizaster clearly. Bar for bar, I gave it to Dizaster. Second round, I gave it to Soloman. And then the third round was debatable, but you could edge it to Soloman for the simple fact that Diz, you know, he does a lot of rebuttals, you know, on people in general, and so Soloman is kind of known for doing the same thing. I consider Soloman one of the legends in the game, by far one of the best flows, and he was competing on Smack, Fight Club, the whole shebang. He's been, you know, history in the making, and he's one of the reasons why battle rap is where it is today.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask you a question. All right. So, in each round, where you feel this one beat the other one, or had the best round.
Right.
Now, as I listened, it was certain bars that was like the turning point that made it that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, in the first round, I don't know if you can remember. You don't have to necessarily break a bar down in the first round, because I know you said Diz, and I feel where you're going with that, even though I think it's debatable. What, not necessarily a bar in the first round, but what do you think made or gave Dizaster the first round? What
I gave Dizaster the first round because he instantly started going in.
See if Soloman can handle this today. I'm gonna put you to some bodybuilding championships. You gonna get pushed to your max, Iron. Straighten out your act here, cause any hot-headed shit will get you laid out flat, Iron.
Right. Instantly started going in, and he didn't waste any time, and he just got right to it.
you think about the Jew and A-Rap shit and the old Hitler shit in the first? He did in the first, he ain't do the
You know what rhymes with bar mitzvah? What? Swastika.
I knew he was going to do that right off the bat, so it was a given. And when it's all said and done, you know, that's what you're supposed to do. You know, you're supposed to break it down. You know, break him down, break your opponent down, talk shit about his religion, the whole 9 yards. I knew that was coming in the first place, but when he switched and got back into his regular flow, then it was over with. You know what I'm saying? And then I expected Soloman to do what he was supposed to do, but I expected him to come harder because he usually comes hard in his first round anyway.
Right, he kind of was slow on that.
Yeah, he was like taking his time before he could get to the punch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he wasn't really landing too tough, and I gave it, you know, bar for bar. He picked up towards the middle of his first round, and then, you know, ended it off right. Where Dizaster, he just went in straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Second round, that's when Iron Soloman started getting into his 1-2.
I mean, you pack 60 seconds with enough bars for a 4-minute round, and you make it work. It's this crazy blur of rhyming schemes and hateful words that you vomit out your mouth like you're trying to feed a baby bird.
And his third round, when he started his third round was phenomenal. You know what I'm saying?
It was
phenomenal. He broke Diz down with racist jokes and the whole shebang, and he let Diz have it, you know what I'm saying, as far as rebuttal. You know what I'm saying? It was a bit physical contact. I like that, how they kept it, you know what I'm saying, rap or whatever the case is. It is on King of the Dot. You usually don't hear about nothing going down anyway on King of the Dot. And they put together a classic card. The card, was called Blackout. You had Head Ice and Arsenal on there.
Hey, get out of our face.
Excuse me. Big T was battling. You know what I'm saying? I forget who he battled or whatever, but it was a good, good card. You know what I'm saying? And with this, everybody was talking about this battle. It was the real talk of Kotd, because you could actually see it's two top heavy hitters. And,
right.
I think it was a real good ass battle. I gave it to both competitors for coming out doing what they're supposed to do. But my original outcome is 2-1 Iron Soloman, or debatable. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good ass battle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Look now, that third round. I'm just give you my little opinion on that shit. The third round, right? That shit was the hardest round. It was the hardest round.
And then he started rapping and...
Who's the nicest? Who's in Tiger? Who's in... And the Fusenteiger. Fuck it, it dropped off in the Fusenteiger, the Fusenteiger. Barber Station und Fusenteigen.
Lebanon.
Right.
Right. Lebanese. He started rapping in Lebanese, and that right there, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a spitting Lebanese. Yeah. شايفين حالكم لأنه الأمريكانيين مدافعين عنكم بس.
Like, I'm a language connoisseur. I can speak a couple languages, not quite fluently, but I could do some things. I've been around the world and back again. Shout out to Finland, shout out to Sweden, shout out to London, shout out to Amsterdam. But we don't got to touch on that, you know what I'm saying? If you go to youtube.com/theprofessor718, you can see the different places that I traveled. youtube.com/theprofessor718. Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and that's what I like about this. When people rap fast, Diz is like a California Lux, I guess you could call him, or something like that.
Kind of, sort of. He's like a California Hollow.
Yeah. Well,
he's versatile.
He's versatile,
bro.
Real versatile. The reason why I say Lux is because he raps fast, but he's not deep like Lux or whatever. And speaking of Lux, we're going to get on that Lux and B-Dot situation. We're going to touch on B-Dot and Danny Myers. B-Dot is, he's a conscious rapper, but he's still in tune with reality, that, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? And we was actually talking about it on Twitter today, you know what I'm saying? He said that he doesn't see himself battling Saga like that, yada, 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 because we don't, people want to know what's the point. And I stepped in there, and I was like, it's a difference between spirituality and reality. And he's on more of a reality basis, where Saga's on a spirituality, dealing with Christianity, so on and so forth. But anyway, back to Iron Soloman and Diz. Again, Iron Soloman 2-1, or debatable. It was a good ass battle. Go ahead and watch it. Kotd. You know what I'm saying? It was a good ass battle. You know what I'm saying? No chokes, no stumbles, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their bars out clearly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kotd for a nice ass card. It's yo battle rap review, motherfuckers.
Yeah.